Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Football Power Hour is in the building. We are going to talk about Spurs versus United with a little bit more depth, but also we have to look back at the performance before versus Wolves on match day one, reflect on it, talk about that a little bit. And if you're new to this channel, last season, we try to do this for almost every game where we look back at the player performances. Every player that started, we give them a performance grade and then, a little performance remark, and then we keep it moving, right? We're going to do that. And then also eriktenhag gave a press conference today. Ooh, my goodness. Some things, interesting things in that one. Anyway, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend, and make sure you feel good. It is Friday. And you know what? You gotta put the air on because you're here and you're tuned in. Here we go. So first things first, when we look back at the Wolves game, we know that we did not win the midfield battle at all. You could parallel park 4 limousines in the middle of that pitch because there was just not enough spacing between our 6 and the 2 8s. We were, somehow outnumbered in many occasions, and we couldn't progress the ball and provide the final ball to our attackers. We definitely lacked cohesion, and we need to make sure that we improve on that. The first thing that we have to also acknowledge is the fact that Manchester United, the midfield is the heartbeat. The midfield is where you win the game. And if you lose the battle in the midfield, you are pretty much winning the game by chance, which is honestly what we did. We got away with one there. Like, we have to be honest and be objective about it and say, Onana could have gotten a penalty right there. It could have been 1-1. It could have been more than, it could have been a loss. It could have been at least 3-1 had Cunha and I believe Sarabia, if they had a little bit of calm, a little bit of a better finish, it would have been a totally different game altogether. So we need to address that and also take all this analysis, obviously, and this review with a grain of salt, being like, it's the first time this midfield is playing a competitive Premier League game together. And the midfield is the heartbeat, as I said earlier on. So once Mason Mount works out his chemistry with Bruno Fernandes, once Mason Mount works out his relationship with Casemiro, we're going to be cooking. We're going to be cooking. But until that day, hopefully it's versus Spurs tomorrow and Mason Mount gets a brace. A hat trick of assists. That's still good too. But at the same time, it can only get better with how they performed, because that was subpar. Now, something that I'd like to see myself is a little bit of a pattern. I still don't know what our attacking pattern is. I think we had this conversation last time. That's why we still have this drawing right here, and it was just sort of like the way we got the goal. It was Bruno Fernandes finding Wan-Bissaka, who was, running into that space. And then what he was able to find Varane, who was giving us a numerical advantage over here. So the question is, that thing happened once or twice, right? It happened once prior to the goal happening. But the main thing is, if that's something we're going to build on, we need to see some of that on the other side. It just can't be on Wan-Bissaka. We need to see what I'd like to see versus Spurs is Luke Shaw being involved in offensive phases, because he's actually more effective over there. And Wan-Bissaka can stay. Matter of fact, Wan-Bissaka has to stay because somebody got to watch this guy called Son. Somebody gotta take care of Heung-min Son, and Ten Hag better not put Dalot. He better not put Dalot, because Son has been dying for form. Son has been dying to impress, and you know what? Heung-min Son might just pick it up. I hope it's not versus Man United. I have this feeling that they are going to score one goal, but I just can't figure out who the goal scorer is. It might be Medicine. It might be Heung-min Son. It might be the unlikely Richarlison.
Jesus is Lord.
Shout out to Fox Gaming saying, are you a fan of Manchester United? Fox Gaming, you tuned in from Twitch, my friend. I appreciate you for that. First of all, make sure you make sure you join and become a member also, and a part of the family member. We are a little small family over here on the road to 1K. Make sure you join in on the journey. But big up to you, Foxy Gaming. I'm a Man United fan, and this is what we're talking about. Spurs versus Man United. Joe Blackman in the building with the yo. What's good, Joe? Joe says, make sure you drop a like, people. Big up to you, Joe. Backhand Entertainment. Make sure you check out Joe's channel, guys. You can just, Joe talks about real stuff. He's got a channel that sometimes is football content, and sometimes it's also just non-football related, but human, real topics. Anyway, the real topic for today is Spurs versus Man United. And I was just saying, I feel like we have to make sure that we win the midfield battle. We need to figure out what is our attacking pattern. I am not sure. We have to also figure out how to utilize Onana's long pass skills better, because I saw in the Wolves game on the 4th minute, on the 7th minute, Onana tried to ping a few balls to Garnacho, and Garnacho did receive them, but we never really were able to capitalize from them. We were never able to actually, conjure something that's a little bit an attack with bite. So it's the responsibility of the other forwards to make sure you go. And it's something that if we could just work on, be like, well, when Onana pings the ball to Garnacho, Rashford, Mount, you have to go support Garnacho there, because you need an extra body. He doesn't have the physicality yet, to be able to receive a ball. And he's a winger. He doesn't need to be a buff person. It's just one of those things where he has got that fight in him. He will definitely not make it an easy aerial duel for the other, opponent. But the main thing is we need to figure out how to be able to flick the ball on to a Manchester United player as soon as Garnacho receives it. And then we're on the break, This is transitional football, and Ten Hag says he wants to make us the best transition football team in the world. Bad news for you, Kush. Bad news for you, because Kush, I know Kush definitely, he was just like, when are we going to be the team with possession-based football? If there's a team with possession-based football, it's Spurs. Spurs are actually, they played Brentford. Fine, it's Brentford. But Brentford, let's not forget, Thomas Frank, they are cooking. They are actually not a very, very, very easy team. You have to struggle for your points versus Brentford. And they went to Brentford's home and had 70% possession. Postecoglou, the manager of Spurs, is cooking something. He is, he's still new. The players are still adapting to the methods. But I can promise you right now, even after they play Man United, there will still be a powerhouse.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Ange Postecoglou is cooking, and you heard it here. I hope that he doesn't show it versus Man United, because this is why I feel like it might go our way, right? They play a high line. He's starting to involve this playing out from the back policy, and Spurs have never really played from the back. They are a fossil football team. And Spurs, from the tactics of Mourinho and Conte, Postecoglou is not going to change that DNA anytime soon. So my guess is tomorrow, our first goal is going to be from a high turnover, from a high pressing situation where we force Spurs to make an error. We have to be ready to press them high. We need to make sure that our pressing triggers are switched on and tuned in. Mason Mount, it's on you. I feel like this time, this is going to be the game for Mason Mount. I really feel like a brace of goals or assists is coming. Shout out to Pro 5 Nation in the building. He's a Chelsea fan. He's like, why are Man why is Man U so annoying? Well, we're annoying because Ten Hag,
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
He's cooking something. Eriktenhag is cooking something. You have to smell it. And rivals, you better be scared. You too, Pro 5. You too, Chelsea have to be scared. And I keep going back and forth and trying to figure out if it's Chelsea or if it's Spurs that's going to be the dark horse of this season. But the transfer window is not over. Let's see how it will go. Pro 5 says, y'all pay the ref. No, you know what? Listen, Pro 5. Listen, yeah. Hear me out, brother. We got away with that one. That was a close one. This was the referee. Man United, we're like, all right. We just passing through, bro. Yeah, no, we definitely got away with that one. We didn't pay the ref. There's always this, Manchester United. No, we're not Manchester United. We just got away. That was a close call. But anyway, back to talking about how, Spurs, we need to make sure that we force them to have turnovers. Like, we need to make sure that we That's I feel like the source of our goals. Even though the game versus Brentford, Spurs scored from a free kick, that's the other major threat. The James Maddison set piece delivery. Woo! James Maddison, we have to make sure that we shut down his delivery because he's got good passing. He can take free kicks. If he takes a free kick, we're in deep trouble. We are in deep trouble. So I believe we're going to score three goals. That is my belief. By the way, let me I see what you're saying, Pro 5. I gotta do this little quick review real quick about the players. I gotta give them their grades and then I'll share the link with you, brother. Here we go. Let me put the link in the chat. So if you want to join in the show, you're always welcome. It's an open house. If you're just tuning in, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. My name is botswanapapi. We are just talking about Spurs versus Man United, but also we have to look back at the Wolves performance real quick. So the link is in the chat right there. But here we go. Now I gotta make the little spreadsheet real quick because I am definitely not prepared on this Friday. There's a lot going on. Here we go. All right, cool. So boom, Man United, boom. All right, let's make that a little bigger. And I think so it was Mount, Bruno. All right, here we go. So let's start with Onana. Onana, I just gotta give him. He was called into action a couple of times. I have to respect him and give him a good B+. That was a B+ performance for me for Onana. We got away with one, but keep being brave though. Another upgrade from David De Gea in terms of characteristic is David De Gea did not have that ounce of bravery in him to be like, I'm going to go claim that. But Onana was brave. We got away with it, but keep it up. I like the fact that he attacks those balls as they come into the box. Luke Shaw, for me, his performance was muted. It's just a solid B. As I said earlier on, need your offensive contribution to Luke Shaw. Martinez, oh man, because he had a yellow card, I gotta give him a B minus. There's the thing about Martinez's performance. You have to judge it with a little bit of a grain of salt because he was playing with an injury. So you can be, harsh on somebody when he's still trying to figure out, should I still continue with this ankle? But big up to him. It was revealed by Ten Hag today that he is available. I was worried. I was one of those Man United fans who've been looking at the training pictures, and Martinez has not been in the training pictures. Every other player has been there. We've seen Martial. We've seen, we've even seen Haaland. So we need Martinez back in there, and I'm so happy that he will be butchering again. So need to also stop the offensive players running. Like Cunha was just running like there's no center back. Martinez and Varane, I'm not happy with the way they dealt. I know the midfield was not doing their job, but they also need to stop the attackers from getting shots at goal. That's your primary job as a defender. Where are the clearances? Where are the final last-ditch blocks? Big up to you, Stephanie. Stephanie in the building. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Excel, Poppy. Today is Excel, Poppy. Poppy brought the Excel sheet. We do this thing, Stephanie, where we just literally bring out an Excel sheet and give the players the grades every time, after the games. But, because we didn't get to do it on Wednesday. Mason Greenwood took over on Wednesday. We're here doing it today. So back to the fact that Varane, I gotta give him a higher grade than Martinez. You know why? Because he got the all-important goal. Yo, if we didn't get that goal, we would be in trouble. So Varane, I have to give him a B+. He was not by any means as commanding as he as the usual Varane. But part of that, I have to also, by the way, mention that Man United traveled for over 50 hours. On plane, they were traveled, and also in terms of also waiting time in the airports, it was also about 50 hours. So it was one of those things where, thank you, big shout out to Jarvis for sharing that document with me, by the way, where it detailed Man United's preseason travels. By the way, in the background, ladies and gentlemen, we have Pro 5. Let's bring him in, my Chelsea fan, and then we'll continue with the grades. Hey, what's good, fam?
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good? You sound down, brother. The season we haven't even been on match day 2 yet.
No, I'm not. I'm down because Manchester United keep on doing some fucked up. Oh, can I curse?
Wait. Yeah, you can, but also can you mute the mute there's something in your background too that's there's a little something in the background that's not working.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, so I was saying that Manchester United keep on doing some effed up shit with the law and the rules and keep getting away with it. I don't understand. From 2005 until 2023, nothing has changed, bro. What's going on?
Bro, we've also, you're right. We have had a few things, this one was lucky. I have to admit, I'm the objective Man United fan and say we got lucky, but we've had situations where things have gone against us, Pro 5,
No. I've been watching football for a long time, bro. I've been watching football for a long time. Manchester United is like the government. You need to stop it, bro. Y'all need to stop it, bro.
We're like the government.
y'all create and choose when to break your law, and if y'all just do certain stuff to make it seem that y'all not breaking no law. You know what y'all doing?
No. Here's the thing. We've had situations that have got. Listen. Let me remind you. Let me see if I can pull up the dossier real quick. There is something that has right here, bro. Look at this. Hold on. Let me see if I can share the screen. Because say last season, bro, we've had at least four moments where Man United was robbed. We were totally robbed by the referee, robbed by VAR, and now it's just coming back. It's just justice, It's just
I
like,
mean, for almost 16 years, this is now justice, bro. How many times you guys have robbed Chelsea? Think of it. How many times you guys have robbed Tottenham? I know you guys have to face Tottenham right now because Tottenham is kind of underneath the water, but you guys
yeah,
have robbed a lot of club, especially Barcelona is Barcelona. It's like Barcelona and you guys. It's like brothers and sisters. These two clubs always get away with some foolishness. I don't get it, bro. I'm frustrated about that. You guys should lose the game. You guys was never the better team. You guys got better players, but you guys was not the better team. You know what I mean?
You're right. I cannot argue with that. Argue with that.
So I was watching. I was saying to myself, like, can you guys just score a goal? If that was a Tottenham getting those opportunity, you guys lost that. But Wolf was so great. I don't know where that coach came from to did that system, but there was on it, bro. Well, you're showing these old pictures from in the 90s, like
they're not from the 90s. That's last season, bro.
This guy went for the 90s. I'm dead.
No, you can tell McTominay, Crystal Palace. That was close game.
That's
you
his
remember,
dad, bro? That's his dad.
Lost.
That's his dad playing, bro.
Look at that penalty. Look at that. Injustice.
I'm dead, bro. Oh Lord.
So you get what I'm saying? It's coming back. It's like it's one of those things where obviously a man like if Wolves were better with the finishing, it would have been would have been dead.
Yeah.
But
you guys show characters, but by staying in the game, work on your tactical defense strategy and stuff like that. You guys definitely show some type of characters. But what I could say, once if any team press your back four, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, you see the way these guys is walking through your midfield, that y'all need to figure that shit out. Because
we have to.
I don't know. I don't know why they got Mount playing on the left when he should play playing central attacking midfielder. So that's his best position.
True. It's one of those things where I think Mount is still trying to figure out where he fits into the picture. Like, the chemistry is still not there with Bruno and Casemiro too. It's it might just be one of those things where he just needs to turn the switch on, and I think he might become one of the better players for us this season. We'll see. I'm not saying he's going to be this.
When Mount left Chelsea, I cried, but I was like, why the fuck are they doing this to me? Also, all the players I wanted to let Chelsea, Mason Mount was the one guy I never wanted to let go. And I say to myself, okay, since Chelsea give away Mason Mount, why don't Chelsea go for Greenwood? Mason Greenwood. I would take Greenwood. With all this charge and everything, I would take that guy. Because that guy is a beast. I would take him in a heartbeat. I don't care what nobody wants to say. Let's give that guy to me for $3. I'll pay his lawyer's fee, anything. I would take it because he's that great.
Yeah, man. He just takes over. Greenwood right now is just one of those oh man, I don't even want to even go deep into it. But the thing is, for you as a rival fan, you say you'll take him.
I would take him. Definitely, I would take him. Bro, when he got locked up, I was happy as fuck. Because if he never got locked up, you guys probably won two Premier League titles. Because the time when he got locked up, he was such a player that was making Manchester United stay in the spotlight. Because he was doing this shit when Pogba was playing like not ass but ass. You know what I mean? And the fans was against him. He was the one that was stepping up. Mason, if he come back and bring that same fire mentality, you guys have an okay team. And why you guys love to copycat Man City? You guys want to get the Haaland. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, as a footballer, honestly though, bro, like as a footballer, we could have even probably beat City in the FA Cup had he been there, as a player, had he been like, but at the end of the day, we'll see what happens with him because, it's very awkward, man. It's awkward at Man United right now. It's like, there's like all this tension that like even like the club, like these other people that were like even in discussion about like going on strike, Man United stuff, there's uneasiness in the dressing room already. Right now I'm even wondering like who in the, how every team has a WhatsApp group, right? Have they talked about it? Has Bruno said something about it, or they're just quiet about,
Bro, honestly, like Manchester United fans is so annoying. Like you're always the most annoyingest people in the world. Like you guys feel like you guys are above the law. That's why I call you guys the government. That's the way you guys operate. You guys operate like the government, right? The reason why I bring that up, why you guys are so annoying. Why did Manchester United supporters disrespect one another like the way they did?
Man, our fan base is, it's all over the place, brother. It's all over the place. I can't speak for every fan, Leave my club alone, Pro 5. What about what's going on with your club?
Chelsea winning the Premier
West
League.
Ham? You're playing West Ham.
Chelsea winning the Premier League.
Get out of here, man. What?
Chelsea winning the Premier League.
What makes you say that? Are you serious or are you just trolling?
No, I'm not trolling. I'm being. Let me correct myself.
Okay.
When Chelsea played the first game against Liverpool, right?
And
I saw the formation and I saw the lineup, I started to cry because Chelsea play 6 preseason game and they play a back 4, right? I will play a back 4. I think don't forgive me, chat. I'm not quite sure with the numbers, but I think we scored maybe 16 goals when we play a back 4 in the preseason. And those and without Tottenham and without that team from Wales, right? We play great Premier League teams that we're gonna play in the upcoming season. But I know it's preseason; they're gonna say it's not the same levels of football, but we still score against Premier League team, right? Let's fast forward a little bit. Last season, we was having issues scoring goals, and we was using the same system with a back 3. Now, when I saw the back 3 against Liverpool, I'm saying to myself, "What
this
the
is not
fuck? What?" I was like, "What's going on?" I was confused. I sent an email to the owner. I was like, "Fire Pochettino, do all that. I want him out the club." But the reason why I said that, bro, I want him out the club because I need Chelsea to find a identity, a style of football. When Chelsea play 2 different systems, it's like the player, they dunce. They don't have no knowledge or understanding of like what to do. But on Saturday, to be honest, the system did play in our favor. But these Chelsea players does not like the back 3. I don't know if it's the back 3 with the previous coach or the back 3 with I don't know.
It's wild. I think it doesn't make sense that what Poch did, because you're practicing one way and then the season starts, then you do a totally different thing.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And now I'm curious, versus West Ham, are you gonna play a back 3 or a back 4?
I think we're gonna play a back 4. Like I feel like Pochettino game plan is to play a back 3 against the big teams to shut them out, and then play a back 4 against the less bigger team, right? But with that being said, if you play a back 4 with against West Ham, Madrid have to be on the right hand side and put Sterling on the left hand side. Either because Sterling could play in both feet, but Madrid is a lefty. So if you put the guy on the right hand side and force him to give him a better opportunity to play on his right hand side, that's going to be 10 times better. And then the back 3 should be the 3 guys the 2 guys that just signed.
Yeah.
What's his name? Casemiro and the guy from Southampton.
Um, is it Disasi?
No, not this the guy that we just signed from Southampton. It started
Oh,
L.
Levi Colwell.
Yeah, we need to put all them and Console, and then on top of that, bro. If Liverpool, like, I
Is
swear
it?
to God,
Yeah.
if Liverpool was smart against Chelsea, Liverpool
Yeah.
start trying to play towards what's his name, Trent, and play in the middle,
Yeah.
because Enzo was not playing no type of fucking defense. Enzo was playing as a cam.
Yeah.
Enzo
Yeah.
was
Yeah. Yeah.
always up top. I don't know if I was the only one watching that game. I don't know if I was the only one
No,
watching that game.
he was. It showed that you needed
Yeah,
a focal point, a DM. Sorry, the guy is Lavia, right? That's who you
Lavia,
meant. Thank you,
Lavia,
Stephanie. Sorry, not
yeah,
Levi Colwell. I was like, no, that's not. Yeah.
Lavia.
It-
That's his name.
yeah. So I mean, how can we forget the name? So anyway, so it's like you guys definitely now have a probably the best midfield, like like the most expensive midfield in the Premier League,
I just
actually.
don't understand how
Like,
Chelsea getting away with finance of fair play. I don't get. I thought we were gonna be locked up by now. I thought we were gonna be wearing jail and shit. We're in the deepest cell. I don't know.
so my question for you is also like, are you happy with the striking options that you have now, or do you go with like, are you Jackson? Are you gonna give Jackson a chance to be the main person, or are you gonna get another person? Because Lukaku, I don't know what's
All
going
right,
on with Lukaku.
me personally, if I was if I have any say in that ownership or any type of management type of role in Chelsea,
Yeah,
I would treat the Lukaku with his life, like, bang bang, and make sure that Lukaku stay at Chelsea, because the reason why Lukaku is the most hated football player in the world.
yeah,
I before I thought it was what's his name, the guy from fucking Barcelona, Suarez. I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
Suarez was the most hated football player in the world, but
yeah,
Lukaku is. But the
yeah.
reason why I mentioned Lukaku, if he chooses to play for Chelsea and stay at Chelsea, we got a better chance, because we could play 4-2-2. We could play 4-4-2. Sorry, 4-4-2. We could play that two striker. What's his name up top? Lukaku. Jackson up top. Lukaku up top. Right. Jackson could play as a winger, as a left winger, and he could also play as a CM, as a CF. So I'm saying that if Lukaku decides to stay, we don't need to do no more signing. Just raise his paycheck a little bit, encourage him, show him the project, and keep him, because he's Lukaku. He has proven that he could score big goals. We don't need to go in the market and spend the next money on the next striker when we got Lukaku there. It's just stupid. But just because he's that type of guy, I would say if he chooses to give us issue, let's put him on the bridge and let's kick him the fuck off. Let's if it comes down to
Okay.
that. But
Fair opinion. Fair opinion. But like, I'm like, one of these guys is Lukaku. One of them, and you can tell me, like, you know what I mean. He won't fit in profile. That's my what I'm trying to say. It's like, I feel like Lukaku is so sensitive, man, to like the way he left Chelsea, and is he gonna do like another apology video? Like, he's somebody that excels when he's loved by the people. We've seen that when he's in Italy. And
But
right now it's like, bro, I don't
but that's
know
the
if
thing
you
though.
guys.
That's the thing though. He should be the next Lukaku. I mean, the next Drogba, I should say. Sorry, the next Drogba. That was
Lukaku
that
should
was
be the next Lukaku.
that
That's
was that
funny. Yeah,
was no.
yeah.
But seriously, that was like they talk about the excitement around his name, around his his vision for Chelsea. He did grow up as a Chelsea fan, so I don't know if the fans are being racist towards him, or someone in the head office is being racist, or one of the players have sex with his wife. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Like, people forgot that these players are human. They got issues outside the club that we are not seeing, right? Because look at Dele Alli. Nobody in the world could think that would happen to Dele Alli. No one. All we know that Dele Alli just become a bum. But when he come out with that interview, it's different. So we got to figure out as a club what's really going on, because there's no way he told me that he just don't like Chelsea when he grew up being a Chelsea fan. Like, it's impossible. So something is wrong.
Stephanie has an offering for you instead of Lukaku, because I think you're the only person that would want Lukaku as a Chelsea fan.
I don't want that guy. No.
Oh, you say you don't want him at Chelsea?
No, I'm talking the name that she just mentioned in the
comment.
Oh,
no. Yeah. Where Ghost is available. He's Premier League proven.
No. I don't want no Manchester United player. I'm sorry.
No,
the Manchester United player I would take is Greenwood. If you guys want to do a swap, Greenwood for Lukaku, I do that.
Okay.
I take it because he could be our striker. He could be our winger. Like, Greenwood could technically is the next CR7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think Manchester United take what Lukaku again after what he did to y'all. So that's out the window.
Man. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we'll see how the season rolls out, and or rather how the transfer window closes out. Because
so what's the top four?
No, I can't predict right now until the transfer window is closed, bro. Like, if we get Amrabat, it seems like Maguire is not gonna go. That affects like everything.
I love Maguire. Oh my God, Maguire!
You don't want Maguire?
Maguire is a great. Maguire is a great captain for Manchester United. He's such a superstar.
He's not the captain, bro.
He's one of those guys that he see the goals at the other side of the end. He was like, let's score a goal just for fun of it. And then it's just fun, man. You guys have a great talent. But listen, I feel like the Manchester United players is setting up Maguire, bro. I feel like his own teammate is setting him up for his downfall. Because there's no way he could have. Let me explain. There's no way he could have 36 guys in the locker room, and every game this guy come on the pitch and play like ass. You guys don't encourage him to play better. Every time he play ass. Like, you guys have to love when this guy play ass, bro. Seriously,
bro. It's just one of those things where he doesn't feel the love, the connection from the fans. Hold on, we got somebody joining us real quick, and it's almost. Big up. Happy Friday to the Chief. What's good, brother?
Yo, what's good? Footballpowerhour. What's good, man? How are you, man?
We're good. We're chilling with Pro 5 Chelsea fan. He's telling us he'll take Greenwood on loan, and he also would take Maguire. We're talking about like why Maguire is the player that he is.
Nah, man. He's a garbage player. He's the worst player. He's the worst signing I've ever seen in my life, man.
He can't be worse than Fernando Torres. He can't be worse than those other players.
The amount of mistakes I've seen from Maguire, man, it's countless numbers of errors I've seen from him.
But how many errors have led to goal? I bet it's less than 10,
I felt it's more than that, bro. It's
really?
Yeah.
All right, listen. The Europa League against Sevilla, that was like 6 because I see
Yes. I'm giving you that's a perfect example to that.
Yo, that day made my day, bro. When there's a voice note in the group chat that we're in Papi. The guy was like, pussy, answer me. How the fuck Manchester United score 4 goals and still lose? When I heard the voice, I was like, what do you mean, like, Manchester United score 4 goals and still lose? I was like, that don't make no sense. They gotta lose 5-4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went and looked, and I was like, okay, I see 2 over there, but it's 2. I was like, I don't get it. And then I look at the score, and then I look at the score. The person who scored it, I was like, Bomba Clyde, no.
Stephanie says he's changed his name to Not My Fault Maguire.
You know
Bruh,
what? You know what? To be honest with you, he should change he should just change his name called Nothing to Prove Maguire. That should be
nothing
his
to
name.
prove. But guys, it's not like his fault though to be like, yo, you asking him to take a pay cut to go to a place where like, oh man, it's just like unfair on the guy. As long as he gets the bread somewhere, then it'll make sense, and also gets visibility playing somewhere for a respectable
But
team. I feel like, we
but
owe him that,
this is the same thing. I come back to Dele Alli and Lukaku's at. What if it is just he just have with like in high school they said like kids love to bully their peers and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and people got mental health. What if his mental health is coming from the fans? It's treating him in the way he is. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
we gotta
it
look at it.
definitely is. Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
kind of effed up because he was the captain. Like, okay, he played that great for England, one of the biggest
Yeah.
nations in the world, and
Yeah.
then played that shit for one of the biggest club in the world. Like, I don't know. And these people, it's the same England fans that's booing you towards the club fans. So it's like, I don't get it. I love
Yeah.
it, but I don't get it.
No, I mean even Ten Hag, he's like he keeps on repeating the same song, saying, he plays well for England. He plays well for the national team, so he's capable. He keeps on repeating that, and you're like Ten Hag today in the press conference today, he was asked, and he just kept on repeating the same thing, and you're wondering, when is it gonna end? When is this Maguire relationship gonna end? You
Bro,
know?
it's not. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end because I'm paying him
Uh,
on the side, bro. I got a business
the
contract with him.
pain absolute continues, man.
You have a point. You have a point saying that like the mental health, the connection, the trolling doesn't help bring out the best of him. But it's also his fault now because our transfer window has collapsed, and it's all Maguire's fault for blocking the transfer. It was gonna happen. It seemed like it was gonna happen, and now it's just like, bro, how are we gonna defend you when people are booing you now? Like,
Exactly. 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 That was my point I was about to make as well.
yeah.
That's true. What like the club? You see, like the same thing that they talk about. There's no room for racism in football. It should be the same way. There should be like we as fans love football. Football is our passion. That's like make us like love the game. So it's kind of hard to tell the fans the way they should behave. But if
True.
they're gonna behave in that manner towards a human being that's playing for the club, I feel like there should be certain guidelines towards certain stuff because like these players do have kids, they do got family. Like, how can he
Mm.
feel as a dad or brother or uncle going home and his son or his nieces or daughter is hearing this? It's
True.
totally fucked up.
True.
So I'm just looking at it in that mindset of the way he is because he was
Yeah.
Manchester United captain. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you can't be a
Mm-hmm.
captain if you was not great at Man U.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like it's I don't know, bro.
No, those are
Like
truth
someone,
bombs, brother. We never empathize to that extent where like, oh, how I even like his family members or the people that are close to him. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, you read the temperature now. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. You know what I mean? That's the thing that I always try and stress on. It's just
but
like,
Manchester United is being a bitch again. Y'all being a bitch because y'all trying to take 60,
wow,
45, $55 million for a place that's bummy. If you guys want the bum to be out the window, sell him for $5. The same way Barcelona did to Suarez. Remember that $9 million sale? But you guys
yeah.
want to be
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
You guys want to troll. You guys want to be a bitch about it. That's why I say I can't stand money. There's no way you're gonna send me a guy that's bought me for 45 million. Yeah, you guys crazy? Fuck away.
But like, okay, looking back now, so Chief, I'm like, yo, we should have jumped on that 30 million. Like why did we reject the McTominay? We need, like we can't. We're not in a position to be rejecting any bid right now. We should be clearing out. At all costs. Take a loss if you got to take a loss.
Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Stephanie's point is like players need to know that levels. There's nothing really wrong about Maguire. It's like, bro, just go play at a place where it's your level.
Exactly. Like Harry Maguire is literally like on West Ham's level. That should be his level, pretty much.
It's a match made in heaven.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So and then at the end of the day, the transfer window is still open. Hopefully he finds a new home. I'm still going to be positive and think like, of course we're missing out on targets like Pavard. Apparently,
like how many weeks more is the?
I think
it's 3 more weeks.
Yeah, 3 more, 2 to 3 weeks left. Yeah.
If you guys want to sell Maguire, sell him for $10 million.
10 million.
10 million. Yeah, 10 million. That's all the way, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, no other club is gonna pay $30 to $45 million to that guy. Are you crazy?
Damn.
You guys know his facts. You guys know his facts.
Yeah. The super chat says 2 weeks left. Okay then. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so question is, while we're still on that, I wanted to finish with Chelsea. So you said you're gonna finish you're gonna win the league, but like I think you were trolling, right? Like, what's your top four?
I'm not trolling. Chelsea can win the league if what's his name come back in time. Like, okay, what's his name is out. What's his name until November, right? If Chelsea could stay in the top 2 between now and November, we can win the league.
Okay.
But if we're not in the top 2 between now and November, we can't win the league. Because I think Newcastle could win this league, bro. Because something is wrong with City. I think City and I don't know. City just doesn't look the same. But this is City normal. City always fought like this, then come back around and become a demon and just win everything, beat up everybody and just run away with the trophies.
The most important thing about City is like the way how they have won this league like last season. They had this huge siege of mentality, and I think and all it really, like, for me personally, it all goes right down to the last 10 games of the season. So I'm not really going to talk about like if City goes weaker or at this moment. So far at this moment, I can tell like the league is pretty much open for now, and then
bro,
and as far for the Premier League title goes, it's for me, I have to say it all goes by the last 10 games of the season.
I mean, the games before those 10 games count. Sachi, what are you talking about? It's like you also have to be racking up points. Every game pretty much counts,
pretty much.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to tell was like even last season, people were saying like this City don't look the same anymore. You know how they have already just comfortably just won the league like very easily. So I'm not still trying to underestimate Man City at this moment of time.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. That Kevin De Bruyne injury is we can't underestimate it. Anyway, if City lose, like even the race on the top 4 by Christmas,
we will be there.
Right. It's gonna be exciting, bro.
All right, listen. If Chelsea doesn't win the league, if City don't win the league, Newcastle winning it.
I think
I don't
Newcastle for me, it
know.
will
No, bro.
Newcastle.
Yo, listen to me, guys, and chat.
Yeah.
Do you see that Newcastle team?
Yeah.
Do you watch the game? Listen,
We saw
Newcastle.
Isak. Yeah, we saw how good
Alright,
Isak looks. Yeah.
alright. Isak,
And
Isak
Tonali.
score. Isak score
Newcastle get
thing.
top 4, yeah.
Newcastle score. Isak scored 12 goals last season, and
Mm-hmm.
Wilson scored 8. I'm 18, right? And Wilson came off the bench and he scored. And Isak was on the pitch and he scored 2 goals. He should score 5. And then Barnes came off the bench and he got an
Yes.
assist. And then Gardner came off the bench and also scored. And then
Yeah.
their midfield is crazy, bro. Come on, they got a great team. They can win the league. They can do. They could. I think that team is better than the Leicester City team that win the Premier League. That team that Newcastle have currently right now is better than the Leicester City team that won the Premier League. And nobody can tell me shit.
Wow.
Yeah, no. The only reason why I kind of believe what you're saying a little bit is because they were playing a very tough team. Aston Villa is not like an easy team, and they pretty much just
Gave him,
annihilated it,
yeah.
and yeah, so and Tonali's impact also is like, bro, that guy is plug and play. I'm always a little bit wary of players that just like fit in the same way like Haaland just got in and was press play, for City at the beginning of last season. It's like Tonali is gonna be that for and Bruno Guimaraes too. Like he settled in. He was just they are very
Thank you,
physical.
bro.
They're very strong.
Their midfield, they got you asked me if Chelsea got the best midfield in the Premier League. No, Newcastle have the best midfield in the Premier League.
Yours is best on paper. Yours is best on.
Yours is better.
No. Don't do that. Don't try.
Lavia and
No,
Enzo
I don't
Fernandez.
know. You guys trying to distract my cup by saying that shit. Don't do that.
Why are you backtracking now?
No.
In paper, you guys have the best midfield.
No, we don't, bro. Newcastle midfield is better. No, we don't, bro. Bro, think about just look at the squad. Look at the squad for a minute, Papi, and bring to the screen and show people because maybe people forgot who's in that team.
For Newcastle.
Newcastle midfield, Newcastle midfield is 10 times better than Chelsea. You know the reason why I said that? You gotta look at it this way, right? These guys got chemistry together. Chemistry. They play a full season together. Chelsea got what 6 or 7 months to get this thing together while the season is going on.
True.
So it can't like the team. I'd rather a team with chemistry than a team with not. I'm not scared. Sorry, I'm not scared.
You're changing your tone. You're changing the tone, though. Like
you were just saying that you're gonna win the league or something.
But when I remember Newcastle, was like, fuck, Chelsea can't win the league. You know what I mean?
He was like, we're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. And then all of a sudden,
So we don't have the capacity.
No, Newcastle is demon, bro. I'm sorry. Chelsea got no chance.
well, we'll see. I mean, the thing is, like, the fact that players like Joelinton also can, they look good. It's like in a Newcastle system, it's what's scary. It's like, the chemistry is there. They have patterns. They've been working together. But the thing is, also Newcastle, they'll be fighting. They'll be playing Champions League. Once the Champions League draw happens, like, you never know how difficult the group will be and how much like that will have an impact on injuries for them. There's a lot of variables that come into play, So they scare me, but no, I'm not like they're definitely gonna be in top 4. I feel like they might miss out, if anything, just by a chance.
Wait, so who's gonna go in?
So okay, so Sachiv, you put your top 4 first. What's your top 4 again?
I'm gonna go City, City United, Arsenal, Newcastle United. I still feel Newcastle will still get top 4.
Okay. Big up to Reba in the building. Shout out to you, Reba. Top 4 predictions. City, United, Shit. Arsenal, and then maybe like Brighton. You know, I
Yeah,
feel
it's a
like
good
there's
shout,
gonna be
actually.
a wild one in there. There's gonna be a
That's a
wild,
good shout.
you know, and it's possible also that City can just be like fourth, you know. But Pro 5, what's your top 4?
Oh God, what's my top 4? Oh,
Be serious now.
I'm being serious. All right, so just because City is what City is, I'm gonna say City.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna say Newcastle. Newcastle. Chelsea. I mean, it's a it's. I'm gonna say if Green would come back and play at least and start playing games before January, before the January season starts. If Green could play any game in December going into the new year, I'm gonna put Manu there, right? But
Okay. And
if
if
Green
not,
doesn't put, if not, I'm gonna put Arsenal.
Jesus is Lord.
If not, I'm gonna put Arsenal right there because I'm saying no. Listen, I'm saying that because Sancho has yet to prove that he could score goals like that. Antony, he only want to be Mr. Skillful on the ball, but he
yeah.
don't really. It's only one guy could actually score goal for you guys. And you guys got 2 guys, Bruno and Rashford.
Yeah.
Come on, let's keep it real. Where else the goal coming from? Your set piece, yeah. But it's only
It's
2 guys who
Anthony's
could score.
season.
Hey, let's just keep it real, bro. Let's just keep it real. That's why I'm putting it there.
Money Mace.
You're right. It looks like it's season. Look like this is a season you could take it. You're right, but is he really going to take it? That's the question.
Yeah, it's. I mean, time will tell. Time will tell.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
only way we only have to wait and see because we can only speculate. Shout out to Now, by the way, saying big up. I've got the power. Happy Friday, Now. Benidre, what's bless up, fam? No, fam, we were actually, just reviewing the Wolves game, and then Pro 5 came in and Sachiv came in, and we drifted off topic. But real quick, let's finish that. Shout out to Benidre in the building. I hope to see you later during the happy hour, brother. All right, cool. Sachiv, I'm glad that you're here. Here we go. We have to finish this real quick. What grade do you give Aaron Bissaka from A to D for the last performance versus Wolves?
Yeah, go on.
I saw you grading, and I just want to back up. The goalkeeper right there, he should get a C, a D. Goalkeeper should get a D.
What? He's got a clean sheet, brother.
He should get a D minus. Bro. He should get a D minus. I'm the referee here.
Okay. Sashi, we're gonna find the average. Sashi, what are you giving Onana?
I have to give him like a A minus.
Yeah, he got a clean sheet, brother.
Oh, what? Wait, I forgot I'm on my new show. I'm sorry. I'm on my new show. I need to be A. That's why.
No, man. Like you're the biased voice. You're the unbiased voice. Sorry, you're the neutral. So I went with B. You went with D. I think it should just be a normal straight B.
And then why do you give? I don't mean to cut you, but Varane should be an A plus, not a B plus. It should be an A plus Varane.
I mean, bro, like the way what's his name, Cunha was going through that midfield, through him and Martinez, they were not even. They got shots off target, bro. That's not when center backs are supposed to be there to be a block.
That's true.
it's not just like one moment. It's like more than 3 moments where we still have center backs and these guys are getting shots on target. It's just poor finishing. I understand the midfield didn't do that job, but as a center back, you also have a job to do. So that's why it's the great is the way it is.
But
Martinez.
it did do its job by keeping a clean sheet though. So does his clean sheet does not increase plus the goals?
No, so a B is not a bad grade. B plus is not a bad grade at all. It's not bad. It's
I'm not a Man U fan. I'm saying that's a bad grade. So you should know.
No,
It hurt me saying this shit, but I think you deserve an A, at least an A.
Hey, for Varane. So, Chief, what do you say about that? All right, let's see. Be democratic about Varane too. Like, Onana, we change him to a normal B. What about Varane?
Now, I was talking about Varane.
Yeah, I know you were talking about Varane, so that's why I'm saying. Wait, so Chief, that's why I asked Chief his grade because I think you said an A, right?
I'll probably say C for me.
C for Varane, the guy who scored our only goal.
I want to hear a reason why. Why?
Maybe probably because I just think like you were saying about Cunha who was who just ran from the start towards the end of it, and he also nearly got a goal as well. So
yeah,
I think
Sarabia.
Even that. Yeah, I just think like if Wolves would have their own if they would have just trained for their shooting, I mean they would have literally won this game pretty much.
So you're still sticking with a C, even though you got the goal and we didn't concede. We still got a clean sheet. Jeez. Wow. Okay. I'm curious what grade you're giving Wan-Bissaka then.
You know what? I think you're right. You can keep it as B if you want.
Yeah. I think it should average on a B plus for me. That's
fair enough.
The neutral party is telling us this guy put in an A performance. I'm like, we can see better. You know what I mean? All right, Wan-Bissaka. Let's move on to Wan-Bissaka real quick.
I think Wan-Bissaka was our best. Was one of our best players. He made a really good. He made a really good slide tackles. Like a couple of them. Yeah, I just think.
I'm shocked. I was shocked with the way he was playing like that because normally it take him a while to get in the game. He always taking 55 minutes of the match before he starts playing great in every game.
He played all right though, to be fair.
So, but he played great. So I'll give him a B. I give him my an A or a B. I don't know which one you guys can go for. But
I'm going with an A minus, bro. Same. if Rashford had scored that with that header, he has 2 assists, and people are always like, Wan-Bissaka, why are you not crossing? He's not able to cross? He had 2 moments where he did his job, And the only mistake that he made was versus Hwang. He mistimed his tackle, and that was it. Everything else perfect for me. All right, Casemiro.
That was his worst performance since that 7-0 game. I remember that.
Oh, so that's a C minus.
Yes.
All right. What about
C
you?
minus.
I think to be fair, our midfield. I think because we were playing 2 number 8s and Casemiro was literally exposed pretty much in this game.
This is what I'm trying to say. Bruno Fernandes. He's a selfish motherfucker. Bruno
I gave him a D, fam.
To be fair, they both got D in this.
Listen to me, he was the reason why Pogba left the club. Because Pogba wanted to be the central attacking midfielder, but he did not want Pogba to be. He want Pogba to play like a defensive midfielder. But Pogba cannot play that, right? But Bruno could also play in the wing. So when Pogba was there, all Pogba was saying, Bruno, let me play up top, you play in the wing, and I the following season when Pogba left, where the fuck Bruno was playing? He was playing in the wing. I was saying to myself, what's going on at Manu, bro? I was
on the
losing
left
it.
wing.
I was losing it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I was
Manchester
actually
United is
convinced.
annoying.
I was definitely convinced by the fact that like this Bruno and Pogba, they can't really play together. I was convinced. Like that was
There were moments, guys. There was a moment where like Bruno corner kick, Pogba for one time finish. You know, there was some moments of chemistry between that flashes of chemistry where it's like they could work. They never got really a chance to be always like figuring out how to play together, you know? And I think like they were, you know, what I loved about having both of them is like, you know, that the passing options are crazy. That ridiculous. I know Eriksen is good at distribution, but he doesn't have that ball. You know that one that goes like that.
But listen, the same thing is going to happen to Mason Mount if they does not figure out who's going to be attacking. Y'all need to play a system where you guys either need to play.
That's why we need more midfielders, man. That's why we need more.
No, you guys don't need no more midfielders. You guys could play 4-1-3-1, something like that. I don't know the way that look on paper. Casemiro play the lone CDM.
I don't even know if Ten Hag plays 4-1-3-1, but he normally plays 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. That's what.
Yeah.
Like I hate hearing this shit players gotta play with a coach put you. No, the fuck you don't. Because you are the player. If you guys know you can't play, they don't fucking play them because you're not gonna play the best. Like I'm the type of coach. I'm gonna make sure that my player feel comfortable on the pitch because my player doesn't feel comfortable on the pitch. He's not gonna perform good for me. So with that being said, I'm gonna give Mason Mount a C because he's new to the club, yeah. But he know the way he play. It's all about game management.
Very good.
It's all about player management as well. Both these stuff need to exist in football. So I'm gonna give him a C because he play like
integrating. Sorry, I put it on the wrong one. There we go. Not Bruno. Bruno has been integrated. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
What's
C for Mount. Yeah.
Trust the process. My thought was, what's the process?
Okay, so you agree with C for Mason Mount Sachi, right? I think that's a fair grade. And what about Bruno then? Bruno, is it a D or C?
No, I C. I won't disrespect Bruno. Bruno's a world class player.
Bro. Okay.
Bruno was losing the ball like hell a lot of times. The like that was so painful to watch in that game. And the amount of times where like Wolves were just they were just running over us like countless number of times. It's crazy, man.
So it's gonna be a C for you.
Yeah, it's a C.
Okay. All right. C minus. You know, C for captain. All right. What about Marcus Rashford?
D.
D. Wow. No, C. Why D? I want to hear D. Why D?
That was the. Did you just see Marcus Rashford getting? He was in Craig Dawson's pocket for so long.
You know, like he had a very, very, very early chance, like 10 minutes in. You know, you remember that one from the IQ angle, like he
10 minutes he looked lively, but he was quite lost in the game. But I mean, that really absolutely proves that he can't play as a lone number 9.
Yeah.
So we are still. Yeah, you can put still looking rusty, and he's not. Yeah, that's true.
You know what's crazy about this? There's Jose Mourinho talking about Marcus Rashford, and he's like, I think he's reached his limit. He can never be a number 9. Like, you know, Mourinho is rarely wrong about about things, and like, you know, he called it early.
Rashford is not a fucking striker. Like this is the same thing. I come back to Mason Mount. Remember what I just said about Mason Mount? Mason Mount need to know how to angle his player management. If you know you cannot play that position, go up to your manager respectfully or disrespectfully and let these managers know, because managers is not always right. Like they gotta understand that. Like
true.
It's like, are you gonna tell Usain Bolt to go play to go swim? He's a track and field runner. Bolt is not a swimmer. You know what I mean? Like it's that simple. And this is why Rashford is dying. Rashford loved the wing. He loved to use his pace. He loved to cut in left or right and do his stuff.
It feels like Ten Hag should just go back to, all right, 60 minutes of Rashford, and then we'll bring in Garnacho as the impact sub on the left. You agree, Sashiv?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Man. All right. Rashford. So what grade is he getting, though? Shout out to Mitador in the building. They play today. No. Shout out to you. We see you doing the Marcus Rashford. We're about to give Marcus Rashford a performance grade for the game versus Wolves for match day 1. What is your grade, Sashi?
C minus.
C minus. It's a unanimous C. I think I will also say C minus, because he's like there was also a few moments where he's just like, bro, it's time for you to hold up the ball. When he's just outside the box right here, he lost the ball so many times, and partially it's like, bro, there was no support properly from Mason Mount and Garnacho, and the chemistry was off. There was just no cohesion. There was some phases of play where you see 3 of them next to each other running together. You're like, this does not make sense. So I think they have some positional work to do. Hopefully they've been working hard this week and figuring it out. So, okay, let's move on to Antony dos Santos. Oh, whoa. Of course, before we move on to Antony dos Santos, what's his name? Mitchell is biased. He says A+ for, Casemiro.
What?
I thought you were going to say A+ for Rashford. I misread that. I thought you were saying Rashford. Whoa. Casemiro, no, fam. Why does Casemiro get an A+? Please explain, Mitchell. Or Mereditor. All right. As you explained, Mereditor, I want to get into Antony. Pro 5, I think we lost Chief. What grade is Antony getting? Our 100 million spinner. Antony dos Santos. Oh, no, we just lost Pro 5 as well. I guess I will do it. I'll grade Antony by myself. All right, Antony. As I said, I need to see more. There was nothing really impactful. He needs to be involved with the team more in terms of like his decision making. So, Antony, before I give you a grade, I think Pro 5 is back now. Boom.
Yeah.
Yo,
my apologies. I clicked the button by mistake. I said to give Antony an F.
F. That's harsh.
That's not harsh. You gotta teach him rough love to make it get better, right? Okay, let's go like the guy, bro.
I hear you. I think like his performance was like Antony and Mount. They were not too far off. Antony and Rashford, they were not too far off. Like I didn't see anything crazy. Like he lost the ball a few times, but you obviously want him to.
How many shots did he take? How many shots was on target?
I remember one shot where it was like a lob shot and it was not on target.
Okay. And then how many chances did he create towards goal?
I'd say 0.
All right, thank you. There you go, your answer. F.
All right. It's a D. It's a D. D for Antony. Oh Lord. What about Garnacho? Hold on, before we go to Garnacho, I want to see what Mereditor says. He says, bro, Casemiro was so important for us. Here's the thing. I can't fault Casemiro, right? by himself. They are a unit. Mount, Bruno, Casemiro, they need to be together. But at the same time, Casemiro, like his positioning, there were moments where he looked like he's too far advanced. That's why for me, like I feel like he deserves that C minus, Definitely not an A plus, Mertidor. That one I have to respectfully disagree with you, my bro. I really, 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 really wanna respect Casemiro. I know he's important for us. He's such a glue, but we need to see some more offensive contribution and a little bit more positional awareness. And in that game, it was a little rusty from everybody. Mertidor says, I think Haaland will impress this season. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for Haaland, bro.
Which Alan? Which one?
Rasmus Haaland.
Because y'all funny. Y'all literally went in your market just a couple Manchester United to go get the next Haaland. Like out of all the
we got Haaland from Wish.
You guys funny as fuck. I really can't stand Manchester United. I swear. Out of Manchester United and Barcelona is the two teams I hated in this world. Like I hate it too. I'm not even hiding it. Y'all should know me by now.
All right, Garnacho, real quick. Garnacho, I'm gonna give him my first grade. I think things just didn't work out so well for him. Like needs to also learn to be a little bit more physical and hold the ball up, because Onana tried 2 or 3 times in the first half to ping the ball to Garnacho.
So what about the manager grade? The manager does a great grade. What about his
manager
grade?
Gets a grade too, brother. Manager gets a grade, and the ref.
Okay, I already know what letter I'm giving the ref.
Garnacho is gonna be. I'd say he was a little bit better than Antony. It's gonna be a C minus for me. I think like it can't be. I can't see anybody making it anything better than that. So eriktenhag stood there for 25 minutes. The game was not going our way, bro. It was not going our way. I know we got away with 3 points, but I have to give him a B.
Where do you think you guys lost the battle? What position in the pitch?
In the middle. eriktenhag has this stubbornness thing about him. Ooh, Mertidor says a D for Ten Hag. Ooh. No, he has this thing where he's like, I'm gonna watch the game, and it's not going my way. When a player gets a yellow card, all right, you can be like, maybe it's the player's decision making. But when a second player, Luke Shaw also, it was Martinez who got a yellow card. I think it might have been Luke Shaw. There was a second yellow. I can't remember who the second yellow was, but there was something that's tactically imbalanced, and the second yellow is a signal to you as a coach to be like, do something, fam. And he didn't. It took 25 minutes for Casemiro to be able to comfortably pass to Mason Mount. And I blamed him for that, Part of it is like shouting on the sideline and being like, yo, Mount, come back. Or Bruno, interchange. Who drops deep, like the plan is not working. Let's switch it up. That's what you need to be able to do. Your in-game tactical planning, management, led me to make me feel like, no, Ten Hag, he could have done better, especially in the first half. But at the end of the day, we got the 3 points. That's what we have to look at.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm giving the B, because he got the 3 points.
Yeah.
They never deserve it, but they got it because y'all paid the ref. So good job.
Yeah. It's an F for the refs, right? There was.
I don't even know if there's a letter for the ref. I don't know. Just give them
they missed a penalty for us.
I'm giving them a question sign. Like what? That's what I'm giving them, bro. Like, what? It's not. It should even be. It should even be a yellow card or a red card too, bro.
Yeah.
You could see all the fucks that the referee got this wrong. If they got suspended.
Yeah.
Like if they could change the rules so much, why not change the rules? If the referee make a mistake in the game, they could go back and change the game result.
Mm-hmm.
Why not do that? Do you think that's gonna mess with football or what?
Bro, I think they're just not ready for change. It's like the way the last conversation that I had that I listened to about the referees was the fact that, like, you know they want to release the tapes from the VAR room, because Pro 5, it'll be interesting to hear what the VAR referee says. Like, when they see Onana, they're like, "Oh, I think it's a pen. Oh no, it's not a pen. Don't whatever." What's the
No, I don't want
conversation?
to hear it because that's gonna cause them to
Yo, we want to hear it. Why
That's
don't you
gonna
want to
cause them
hear it?
because that's gonna cause them. Bro, people is angry about the situation, bro. I'm not even a Wolf fan. I'm angry. I'm not even could speak properly right now. Fuck. But we don't want to hear it, bro, because it is embarrassing, fam. Like, it is like let me. This is the first. I don't know if you check this out, but I think you should. This is the first season in Premier League history that there has been someone a yellow card given out in the first fucking week. They're giving a yellow card for people showing invisible cards, for people taking too long to throw the ball away.
Throw the ball,
Fans,
yes.
right? What the fuck? Like, they're fucking
It's
at the game.
it's a new era, bro, for the game as well. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
like, come on, bro.
Down for the Tyler. I said that my man upstairs could rap.
It's one of those things where, like, I think as a part of it is you can tell, the intention is good, but the way the law is, it's just gonna make the game a little bit. Also, like, now that even enforcing the amount of time, because I think the goalkeeper can only hold the ball for 6 seconds. And now they're actually even going to be more aggressive with enforcing that. So, yeah, I mean,
Well,
bro.
that's why I asked the question again. The people who are making these football rules, are they playing American football? Like, I want to find out, because these guys are not football fans, are lovers after sports, because
Thanks.
people
Thanks.
love to see stuff like that. Like,
Yes.
we love the drama within football, the
Of
feelings,
course.
emotional shit like these. And if
Of
they're taking
course.
away these accept from the game is gonna be dead. Well, if we won't let the game die because we love it so much. But I'm saying
True.
that they're trying to kill it by doing
True.
shit like that. I don't know.
It's wild, brother. Yo, guys, it's just in. Harry Maguire was not present when Man United squad left for London, reported Samuel Lockhurst. It looks like Maguire should stay, man. Stay, Maguire. I feel like we did it. It feels like something is happening. Maybe God has listened to us finally. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, these are the greats. Mertidor says, if United play like again like that, we will go to Europa League again. Very, very true. We need to be better. The Machicutioner says, are you grading Onana based on the frog splash?
That's funny.
That was a hug. That was a Onana hug. Khan says, bro, we should protest to Ten Hag for 3-0 win. We need goals. I agree with you, Khan. We need goals.
Chelsea need goals.
Bro. Machicutioner says, QNWWEC sounds. Watch out. Andre Onana, what the? RKO, bro. For real. Like, it's crazy. For me, I like the fact that he's not a coward. He goes. He's Pro 5. He's better than Kepa, bro. The presence of Onana, you feel it.
So why would you disrespect this guy by mentioning Kepa?
No, I just remembered. You got Kepa.
No, we don't got Kepa. Kepa is on loan, and actually, to be honest, when Kepa was going on loan to Chelsea, I was fucking angry. When he went on loan to Real Madrid, I was upset. Let me tell you the reason why.
Why?
Because if we try, I don't know. Maybe I think different. Maybe the world doesn't think like me.
Go ahead.
if you're trying to win the Premier League title, that's why I take my comment back when I said Chelsea could win it, because I remember Newcastle squad. If you're trying to win the Premier League title,
Yeah.
you cannot have. Well, I can't say we cannot because we do have it, but it is annoying to have a 19-year-old football player, a young man that play for Finland, that come from America, and then the next guy that's like he's too. He just I don't know how to describe it. He's just annoying to look at. And then you need two world class goalkeeper or somebody that's even better than the other one to play there, because Sanchez is not
Yeah.
like Kepa. Sanchez cannot move like the way Kepa could move on the ball with his feet.
Yeah.
It, like
Mm-hmm.
like I don't want to move. I don't want to. That is getting me angry talking about it. When they send Kepa on loan, I was like, okay, are they doing this for financing needs or what? Because he was supposed to be the one to start against Liverpool, and then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's why I said Chelsea is breaking a lot of fucking rules that I don't know how they do with it. Like all they do, they just do what the fuck they want to do in the transfer window. These
It's
guys spend
it's
$900 million, almost $1 billion in transfer signing, and it's still looking for more players to sign again. Like what the
it's
fuck?
it's like when you're playing the game of manager, when you're playing championship manager and you put it on easy settings, easy difficulty. That's what Chelsea are doing, and they're like literally the way they're moving. I have to just say big up to the way Todd Bowley, though, like the way he got rid of the deadwood so quickly. Your outgoings, you guys deserve like an applause for that. It's just Man United somehow needs to learn from Chelsea, and I can't
No,
believe
you know who made this possible?
who.
The fucking Russian made this shit possible. He was like he's the
Mm,
first owner. And Stephanie, I saw your comment. I am scared about the goalkeeper situation at Chelsea, but I'm not
yeah,
let that scare make me sweat, because I'm gonna say fuck that. But let me go back to the Russian.
yeah.
He's the first owner that I see buy a club and really and truly fall in love with the fans and the club. He did care
Mm,
about Chelsea. He become a Chelsea fan
yeah.
as an owner, and that's why Chelsea was so successful while he was in ownership. And
No,
he said,
so
"Go
now,
ahead."
yeah. So now, how does it connect to now? You're able to get rid of players. Like how does
Let, let,
Ibrahimovic's impact? Go
let,
ahead.
let me tell you how. Because before the Shenzhen came in place and before this war started,
Mm,
um, some guy from Saudi Arabia was trying to buy the club behind closed door,
yeah.
and he said that if he's gonna buy the club, if he's gonna sell the club to anybody, he gonna make sure that these owners do whatever necessary it is to put Chelsea in the best interest by building up the club first, and that's what
Okay.
he did, and that's what he did with this American owner. Because when I heard the American owner was taken, I was like, fuck, not American owner, because America. I live in America. We
Yeah.
know our business work. These guys
Yeah.
only care about incomes and what they could get. And he
Mm-hmm.
make sure that anybody that was buying the club, he make sure that they put the club first. The club was first.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever conversation that he have with this current owner, it's like they signed a contract and make sure that they did it. And thanks to him, it's actually coming true, because whatever he said, I could see it happening right now. And I think some people forgot about the conversation that he promised and all his promises and stuff like that. And he make
Yeah.
sure that he make sure that what's his name, Tob is doing it right now, and he's doing it. He's doing it in a different way, but he's doing the same thing that the Russian did when he first bought the club a couple years ago. And
Yeah.
I gotta salute him, bro, because he put Chelsea in a great situation to be a monster club
And
in the
and
next
people
two.
people were he was catching flag with people were like, oh, Todd Bowley's moving mad. He doesn't know what he's doing. Look at how
No, he doesn't know what he's doing. No, listen, he doesn't know what he's doing, but he got people around him that know what they're doing, and that's
Okay.
what make it important.
Yeah.
Tom Brady don't know the fuck he's doing. He's American. You don't know nothing about football, bro. Like,
but
I
for
agree.
me, Pro 5, he looks like, the white guy that you can invite to the cookout. He's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
and Joe Glazer is like you cannot invite any of the Glazers to no cookout. They're not cool. They can't even smoke shisha. So Todd Bowley can go to Saudi Arabia, smoke some hookah, and get player deals done.
You watch Power? You watch Power? That movie Power?
Oh yeah, Power.
Power remind me of Tommy in Power. Tommy remind me of Tommy. He's just like that guy, gangster as fuck.
Yeah,
that's the way
funny.
he is. That's the way he is.
Hey,
and it's facts. You guys can look into it. He moved just like that guy, gangster as hell, breaking all laws. Running from the cops. He take the fall.
But Chikurina said Todd Bowley is bringing the potato salad with raisins. Yo, shout out to Richard. Richard in the house. Richard says LUFC are going to win the championship, EFL Cup, and FA Cup season 2023-24. The season after. This is Richard. He's a Liverpool fan. He's saying after Liverpool is going to win all of them, he's repeating it, making sure that we know. Yo, Richard, we hear you.
I don't hear him. I'm scared for him. I think we don't think he's gonna have. I think he made that Kanye West tweet. He's sleeping when he made that tweet.
He was sleepy and he's going crazy on us. Oh Lord,
God. That's funny, bro.
Shout out to Kansing Bro, going for Man United win on Saturday 2-1. Come on, United. My score prediction is 3-1 United. Shout out to Jarvis in the building. Jarvis just came in. Happy Friday, Jarvis. We were just doing a little quick prediction. I was so fortunate to be joined by the homie Pro 5 Chelsea fan. Big Chelsea fan who came in with the banter, and also Sachiv, also big up to you as well for coming in earlier on. And bro, yeah, man, it's been a really great show. I enjoyed having you here and just kicking it, bro.
I'm always watching, bro. I'm always in the cut watching,
Yay. Big up to you. Pro 5, you want to shout out your channel too, because you have that virtual gaming content. You got to shout out the Twitch as well.
It's the same name on YouTube. I put it in the chat.
Hey.
So I'm Pro 5 Nation Gaming.
Yes.
I really want you guys to follow me on TikTok, please. TikTok is where I'm trying to grow the most, because I'm trying to stream on it. So. Yeah, that's it. And TikTok is Pro 5 Nation Gaming without the G at the end. And TikTok, Twitch is the same name, Pro 5 Nation Gaming. Everywhere it's the same name, y'all. Y'all easy to find me, bro.
Hey, big up, my
if
guy.
If you guys choose to follow. If you guys choose not to follow, I still appreciate it. But on TikTok, I'm just trying to get follow, like, and comment. That's it on TikTok. Follow, like, and comment. So
follow, like, and comment. There we go, my guy. There it is. It's Pro 5 Nation Gaming. I put it right there in the chat. Hey, Khan says, greedy Glazers, let's get them all out of here. Yo, Pro 5, we'll talk soon, my guy. When Man United play Chelsea, we will be there. Matter of fact, I have to say, celebration, guys. It's a celebration if you're a Man United fan, because it seems like Harry Maguire will not be there. Harry Maguire will not be there. He has not traveled with the Manchester United squad. The Lord answers prayers. Yes, happy Friday. We'll see you when we do the happy hour this evening. Big up to you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace. Yo, Jarvis, before we peace, Jarvis, hypothetical question. If Saudi wants Varane, would you sell him? If it meant we got Pavard and Todibo. Jarvis, if Saudi wants Varane, I tell them, get out of here, man. Not this season. I need Varane. I can't be having no Pavard, no Todibo. Those, Pavard is I can't. This is the thing. Pavard is good, but he doesn't wow me. You know, I like the fact that he's a versatile right back. He can play center back, but he doesn't wow me. And we need players that are actually going to be, present. And Todibo is a long-term project. So that's what I'm going to say about that, Jarvis. Thank you for the question. Big up to you, Khan. Khan says Harry is lost. Yes. Harry is not going to play. Spurs, you got to be in trouble. You are in trouble. We out.